sake of it, guys. I just want a stable, clean internet. Just safe, fast, reliable, freaking internet. You know?
So, any luck?
You just talk to me.
Huh?
George! Of course I'm plugging in via cable. I would never do Wi-Fi for streaming.
Now a good pipe.
Man, the frame rate is really putting a hurting on my freaking enjoyment of this mod, though. I'm getting I knew the city would be bad, but freaking is it bad?
There it is. Hard. Majestic, isn't it?
Yeah, I know about the pickaxe equip thing of her mining. Trust me, I've played a few 100 hours of Skyrim. Just 300 or 400 hours or so.
Evening.
You know, I don't know what my FPS is. It's 17.
An outlander. Isn't this nice?
It's 17.
Huh?
Why were you sweeping, you freaking weirdo?
Hello.
What? Farewell.
Why would a beggar be sweeping? I don't get it, man. I think the sweeping animation's a little screwed up. Why is there just a dead dude hanging here in this city entrance? It's morbid.
Hello.
This is a big freaking city, isn't it? Guess you're more stable. What was yours at? How could you be any worse than 17 FPS?
Monsieur?
Don't call me that. I mean, my FPS it's related to streaming. Because when I'm not streaming, my frame rate's fine.
Oh my. Another exhausted soul, aren't you? Are you sure you want to keep going like that? I mean, like that?
Whoa, a mount? What kind of problem?
Gnarldolf. A troll.
I didn't hear you had a problem.
For 2
What?
months now,
All right.
every night, I've been hearing this horrible, bloodthirsty grunting near the farm.
Ain't no troll,
The
lady.
guard says I'm only imagining it, but trust me, I've seen enough of the world to know troll noises when I hear them.
It's the guard.
When it all started, the grunting came from back in the forest. But it's gotten closer each night. And I'm sure that thing is out for my animals. So, what do you say? You kill Nardal for me, and in return, you will get one of my
Whoa.
very best donkeys for free. Whirlwind. And believe me, he lives up to his name.
Let's do it. Where the heck does that name come from? Gnarldolf?
That doesn't ring a bell. Gnarldolf? As in, the Gnarldolf? From the fairy tale, The Seraph and the Beast. Considering how horrible the grunting sounds, that name seemed fitting to me. But call him what you want, it doesn't matter. As long as you kill him.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. Any idea how to find him?
Oh, that should be pretty easy. Just wait until shortly after midnight and then scout the area. Eventually, you'll hear that grunting I told you about. Then just find out where it comes from.
Oh, I can't wait to see what that grunting
And
noise is
needless
going to be.
say, be careful. You look like you can take care of yourself, otherwise I wouldn't have asked. But these beasts are not to be underestimated.
Walk blessed.
Man, there's different quarters to this city. This is insane. At least the frame rate will be better once I enter the city. Just solid 60.
And here we are. Welcome to Ark. I've got some things to take care of here. So let's meet at the market once you're ready to meet Grandmaster Tealor Arenthiel and his mages in person, alright?
Tealor Arenthiel, the former Grandmaster of the Holy Order? I thought he was imprisoned in Nereham.
By his own son, Nerazil, yeah. But roughly 2.5 years ago, he suddenly appeared back in Enderal, accompanied by a handful of mages who once fought against him in the Great War. Weird, I know, but that's how it was.
That sounds suspicious. Let me get this straight. The Lightborn's most trusted servant returned to Enderal together with his former arch-enemies?
He did, yeah. It seems that something happened between him and them that made them sort out their issues, you could say. They're allies now, and frankly, nobody quite knows why.
He's using mind control or something.
You can imagine what kind of uproar that caused among the Holy Order itself. But in the end, Arenthiel got things his way.
Uh-oh. These are the
You
bad
can say what
guys.
you want about him, but he never lost his charisma, that's for sure.
So that means the Lightborn's most vicious enemies now work together with the Lightborn's most faithful servants. That's bizarre.
You're telling me. But apparently their alliance has something to do with this red madness.
Hi!
I guess we'll see what happens.
Could you tell me a little bit more about the city? Where can I find the new gear, for example? Some new gear.
Oh, sure, I should have thought of that. Pardon me. Alright then. Ark is divided into 5 districts. not
5
counting the harbor.
districts?!
The Foreign Quarter, where we are right now, the Marketplace, the Nobles' Quarters, the South Quarter, and the Temple. If you're looking to gear up, I guess the market would be the place to go. You can find anything there, from food to weapons, armor, and whatever else you need. If it's magical supplies and alchemy you need, however, you best try your luck in the Nobles' Quarters. But prepare yourself for some dismissive looks. Up there's also the bathing house and the theater, in case you have the coin for that. Finally, there's the temple, which is hard to overlook. Normal citizens are not permitted to enter it, and from up there, the Holy Order reigns over this country. But if all goes according to plan, you'll soon see it from the inside. And then there's the Undercity.
The Undercity? That doesn't sound too inviting.
Yeah, it doesn't.
This
And it
is the
The
biggest
Undercity's
city
a cluster
ever!
of caves directly beneath our feet. And down there is where the poor and the sick live, not to mention those that the Order doesn't like to see in their neat, pretty streets in the upper city. Not a place I'd recommend you visit, at least not unless you're looking for mischievous things.
This is crazy. This is like Baldur's Gate, man. Good lord. Okay, I think I'll find my way around.
Great. Then see you later and enjoy your stay.
This seriously is like reminding me of Baldur's Gate. Like with how big this city seems to be. Within Ark, you may also use the signpost to travel back and forth between the different districts. To do so, just walk in front of the signpost and interact with it. Alright, that's good to know. I wish it wasn't nighttime.
Do you have a moment? I think the two of us could do business together.
You're a merchant, aren't you? I'm looking to trade.
What? Oh, yes, sure. What do you need?
Teleport scrolls. Here's where we had this. There's the fast travel stuff right here. Increase your health by 20. Lightning bolt. Chain lightning. I already have that. Oh yeah, I already have that. Reanimate a weak dead body. Breathe underwater for 60 seconds. What do you need?
Well, it is actually quite simple. But since you were kind enough not to just ignore me and walk by as the others did, I would like to show my gratitude for that first. You travel a lot, don't you? I can tell by the mud on your boots. Here, one of these books might come in handy on your journeys. Which one do you prefer?
Ooh. Just give me one, huh? Crafting, handicraft, enchanting. Enchantment.
Splendid! Say, would you happen to be interested in earning yourself some more coins? Or, even better, more books like those? There is something I need help with.
I might be. What's troubling you?
I have a problem, and this problem is called Celia, which happens to be my sister. Where should I start? You know, I am one of those people who wasn't given everything by fate. Quite the contrary, in fact. When I was a child, the village I grew up in, Foamville, was ambushed by bandits. And both my father and my mother died during the attack.
My condolences.
Thank you, but it's ancient history now.
Fact is, my sister and I dealt with this event differently. We managed to flee the attack and make it to Ark, where the guards, of course, threw us into the Undercity. But while I tried to honor my father's heritage by using the little I could from our savings by setting up a business, she preferred to wallow in her misery instead. She got to know the wrong people and has, since then, never done a single bit of honest work. Frankly, she's a dust addict. Day and night she does nothing else but rot in those drinking holes in the Undercity and blows what little money she makes on her drage.
Now, of course, she is still my sister, so all of these years I paid her rent so she doesn't have to sleep on the streets. However, things have changed. Recently she started using our father's heritage to pay for her addiction, and I will not accept that.
Your mouth's still moving. For some reason the mouth desyncs. I think it has something to do with the frame rate. What do you mean by she's a dust addict? I'm an outlander.
Of course, you wouldn't know that. Glimmercap dust, the blue bliss, or however you want to call it. It's a drage, a dangerous one. Apparently, it makes you feel as if you're walking the eternal paths. But it also kills you quicker than the sunfire.
Can you talk to the guard about
I
this?
certainly could, but the day a guard voluntarily goes into the Undercity is the day Avatia will become a barber. The Undercity belongs to Relata, and Celia knows that, which is why my hands are tied.
Let me get this straight. She blows your money to buy drage?
Well, technically it's our money. Basically, it was a share our father had in a small business here. He was so proud of it, you wouldn't believe it. Luckily enough, I managed to save that paper from the bandits and turned it in at the bank a few years ago, after I realized how valuable it was. Since then, it has turned into quite a formidable sum. Nothing huge, of course, but enough to save my business from bankruptcy.
I don't need your dang life
You
story!
understand? In theory, it is our money, but Without me, she would probably have sold it for a bottle of ale. And I won't let her spit on our father's heritage that way.
I see, and why don't you just talk with her?
Oh, believe me, I did. Which is why she simply hid the key to our safe in the bank somewhere that I couldn't find it. So, long story short, this is where you come in. I want you to get her to give me that key. How you do it is up to you. But if you succeed, it won't be to your disadvantage.
Fair enough, I'll help you. Where can I find her?
Anywhere there's rats and dust. But she spends most of her time in the False Dog in the Undercity. One of those dumps I told you about. Just come back to me once you've found something.
This is overwhelming how big this city seems to be. 5 districts in an Undercity. What is this, the guard post? Oh, why is it? Alright.
Some shifts never.
Frickin' frick. Oh, they're not happy I'm here. I'm sorry, I'm leaving.
Good evening.
Just don't know their place in the world.
Monsieur?
I just don't respect the elders anymore. Not at all. Good evening.
Greetings.
I need to. Is there a? Oh, here we go. No. Is this the inn? Yeah, this will have rooms. Sleep till morning.
Please, sit down.
Mead, stew, roast pork.
That's just
Anyone?
what it is.
He no bad. Sorry.
In the old days.
He no bad. Sorry.
My sir?
What? Let's.
Hello.
Malfash's blessings.
What do you got?
A little bit of this and that. Why not take a look?
Ooh, look at all this salt. Buy it all. Buy all the salt. What will you buy? Nothing much, really.
Come back anytime.
He no bad.
A game. Come on.
I'll play ya. I still don't totally understand this game, but
Good luck.
I win every
You'll need
time,
it.
so... The dice shows a number of 8. When you roll the dice, your final number of points must not be more than 3. 3 times of that. So my max number of points is 24. So I guess... Okay. I gotta get as close to 24 as possible. It's like blackjack, but you determine what the number will be at the start. Can't go beyond 24, right? 21. I guess leave it at that. I win!
It's just not my day. Please, sit down.
Let's buy a
Evening.
room. Huh?
Malfash's
Looking
and
for a
our
room for
room's
the night.
looking for you. It's Snow Ark Noble Quarter, but it's warm and clean. Want it? Good. We'll open up the room for you. And please, no shady business. We walk the righteous path in here and don't want any trouble. Come back anytime.
Always talking.
What? Let's...
How am I supposed to pay that much?
What do you want?
Bloody cutthroats. Potatoes.
Uh-huh.
Malphas's blessings.
Move along.
Wait a moment. You're an outlander, aren't you?
What is that weapon? Is it that obvious?
Only if you know what to look for. I'm one myself, so I do. Balhazel, pleased to make your acquaintance. Tell me, if you're new in this city, are you perchance also looking for work? Excuse me, what was I saying? I'm looking for a hand.
Maybe. Where exactly are you from? You don't look that foreign to me.
Well, neither do you. But to answer your question, I'm Arizaline, but third generation Arizaline, so it doesn't show that much anymore. Apart from my name and my skin, there's little left of my roots, I'm afraid. Anyway, so what did you say? Interested in some well-paid, honest work?
Maybe. What did you have in mind?
It's simple. I want you to find something for me. You know, I'm a healer, just like my father was, and my grandfather before that. When he came to this country, he did so because he had been hired by an Arca noblewoman, a bright lady who valued science and the arts of healing. In any
Fake
case,
coughing.
my grandfather spent a large portion of life working for this lady in an old, abandoned fort near the now deserted village of Fogville. Together with a good dozen other apothecary, he planned for my father to succeed him. But before he had the chance to, the mushroom plague occurred.
Yeah, as if.
Mushroom plague? You mean the plague that destroyed the Whisperwood?
Yes, that one. The spores of those mushrooms have literally sucked all the life from the forest and its surroundings. Plus, they are a threat to everyone who comes close.
I see. Did your father's work have anything to do with that plague?
It does seem likely, doesn't it? Both my father and I have asked my grandfather this question too, but he has always denied it. The plague was a magical phenomenon, a freak of nature, no more, no less. Those were his words. However, I've made some troubling discoveries which have led me to doubt that. I believe the plague might have been fabricated.
Fabricated? But why would anyone want to do that?
Well, this is exactly what I want you to find out. Unfortunately, the noblewoman who my grandfather worked for has long been dead, and she was the last in their bloodline, so I couldn't find any answers there. But the old fortress where they worked still stands. Go there and look for answers. If my grandfather had something to do with this, I want to know.
Just where did I put it?
Why is this so important to you?
Isn't that obvious? Because I want to understand. You know, we Arzalines believe in the debt of blood. If my grandfather committed a crime, it is my responsibility to atone for it. Plus, I believe that if there was a way to, well, to cure that plague, it is hidden within that fortress. Whatever harm the mushrooms can do, they can also reverse it. Work. My father never cared much about all this, but I'm different. If there's one thing I want to achieve in my life, then it's clarity.
I'd ask him why he'd not to go see for himself, but I can tell why. He's too sick to. Fine then, I'll see what I can do. Where can I find this fortress, and what do you need me to look for?
Reports, scrolls, samples of their work. Anything that could be of relevance. Just look around. Do you have a map?
That's just how he is. Always talking.
Here, the fortress should be in this area. Best you take a Myra to Fogville. In the village harbour, there was a hut where my grandfather lived when he was off duty. Chances are you'll find a key to the fortress there.
Alright.
Good luck, and thank you.
I'll try and remember that when I do this quest in
find me in the
30 hours from now after I
the old waterworks.
leave the city.
My laboratory is there.
nicer.
You're in the Undercity?
Move
Alright.
along.
A good pipe of peace.
Yes. You should go into the Whisperwood and see what you can find in the old fortress.
May
Hello.
your
wait for
path
you in the
always be even. A thief! Guards!
A thief? What?
What? Let's.
I swear I just saw that lady's nipple. Am I crazy?
Sorry.
Wait, did she chase him out the door? A thief guards, and she's not here anymore. Dude, this is like crazy how much crap's going on right now. How is this mod so good, Chinjo? I want to know if the people that made this mod are like, have they moved on to like actually make games, like real games? Because this is insane. Well, I don't see anything going on out here. I swear she chased him out the frickin' door. Looked like a tattoo. It looked like a frickin' nipple, but it was in a weird spot for a nipple. Like, but it still looked like a dang nipple.
Sorry.
What? Let's.
Hello.
Where's the maid?
Huh?
Where's the nipple maid?
Yeah? What do you want?
Yes, you should go
Yeah?
into the Whisperwood
What do
and
you
see
want?
what you can find in the old fortress. I'll wait for you in the Undercity, in my laboratory.
Huh?
She-Ra.
Yes, of course you'd say that.
That's just hard times these are. Hard times.
In the old days.
Oh well.
This seriously reminds me of like an old school RPG. Like just because of how much crap is going on and how much there is.
Garlic, radish. Yeah, that should be it.
Work, work, work.
Me, stew, roast pork.
What's up, Shoulder Boulder? Thank you. It's okay. We've had a few hiccups, but it's going all right.
Anyone?
Is this like a balcony? I want to find that maid again. I want to see if she actually shows a nipple. I mean, clearly it's not, but that's like weird. Like, I've never seen like a model with that weird mark there on their chest. Shinjo, stop. Yeah, people are sighing quite a bit. This is just 1/4 of the city. This is freaking too much for me to handle right now. This is a giant... This is the biggest city in any Elder Scrolls game to date. That's because it's not an Elder Scrolls game.
Yes, you should go into the Whisperwood and see.
Shut
what you can
up. Where's
find
the
in
maid
old
at?
fortress. I'll wait for you in
Oh!
the Undercity.
Oh!
in my laboratory.
Oh! Private showings, huh?
Yes, of course you'd say that.
Spice things up!
Hello, handsome.
Your name's Prostitute?
An outlander. Isn't this nice?
Wouldn't you be like really mad at me right now for this is a really gnarly area? Why is there a freaking cobweb here? That's a nipple. I swear it is. Look at that. It is. It's freaking nipples. What the frick? What is this freaking mod? I got no nude mods. I didn't install any nude mods. Oh, she doesn't even have anything on her. You're empty, huh? I was gonna see if I could... never mind. We're done. We're done here. Yeah, that's nipples. It's definitely nipples.
Where did I put her?
In the bed. Sorry.
Oh, you're not from around here, are you? Walk blessed, my sir. Walk blessed, my sir.
Alright. That was a purposefully designed... It was a choice when they designed that outfit. Must have nipples. It was like written down in the notes before they made this game. Yeah, I remember that, Dune. Because I didn't install any nude mods, but the thing is one of like the body replacements just replaced like the.
They just don't respect the elders anymore.
It replaced the naked
how they
body
are.
with like no
Hello.
underwear. Do you guys remember when I was streaming it? I freaking old lady. And I didn't even strip her. Like, something was wrong. I don't even remember what happened. I, like, walked into a room, and there's just this old lady, and I turned to look at her, and she's topless. And it's not only is she topless, but it's, like, detailed. Like, it's, like, old lady boobs. It's, like, all wrinkly and gross. And I'm like, oh, ah! And I just started screaming. It's like, what? What mod was this?
You're an outlander, aren't you? I can tell.
You never saw the old lady because you didn't watch it live. I had to not, like, it's not on the YouTube video because I didn't want to show it. Actually, I think it is in my stream, like on my YouTube video. I think I just edited it heavily. Who are you?
Tywin Summerfield. By my path, accountant of Screws, Hats, Odds and Ends Incorporated. Even though I doubt the two of us have common ground, so to speak.
Do you guys remember when I used the freaking command to blow Misha up, or whoever the character was? So she was gigantic, and she had a skirt on, and I looked up her skirt, just this gigantic model, and she didn't have any underwear on. And I was like, oh, frick! Just straight commando. All female parts in gigantic detail. Oh. Oh, I didn't blow her up. I shrunk my character down. That's what I did. Why wouldn't we have common ground?
Doesn't matter. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Actually, I'm looking for work. Anything I can help you with? Wait, actually, what is Screws, Hats, Odds and Ends Incorporated?
You don't know this? How can I explain? We are an association of thinkers. Highly gifted thinkers of sterling origin, to be precise. And Screws, Hats, Odds and Ends is our guild, to put it in worldly terms. Ah, and did I forget to mention that we are the #1 supplier of the Holy Order in terms of metalware and sterling technology?
Actually, I'm looking for work. Can you help me with anything, or can I help you with
Work?
anything?
No. That is... Maybe yes.
I swear the old lady
you
was
get around quite a lot, don't you?
kept in the video.
You certainly look like it.
I just had to edit it. I guess so, yes.
Fine then. I suppose it's worth a try. there is something in a person of your talents could come in handy. A grand-scale assignment we recently took on.
Tell me.
One of our customers ordered replications of several Pyrean artifacts. A most exquisite wish, of course any of our people could fulfill. However, our current problem is that we still need many of those artifacts' originals to work with. If you could recover those originals for us, you would be generously rewarded. Here, these are some of the ruins that might be worthwhile visiting.
Could you tell me more about that employer of yours? This girl, the voice actress, that's the one that I think is the bad one, and she's pissing me off over there. Like, she's the only bad voice actress that I've heard out of this freaking custom mod so far. And she's grinding on my ears right now. I can't even pay attention to this guy. Could you tell me more about that employer of yours? Why would someone want to replicate Pyrean artifacts?
Sorry, but this is none of your concern.
Fine then, I'll see if I can recover any of those
Splendid.
artifacts for you.
Come back once you've found something.
Walk blessed.
Where is she? Where is she? Is it you? Is it you? Is it you?
Oh, you're an Eterna, aren't
shut
you?
up.
Your ears, they look different.
You there! You look as if you could do with a fine loaf of our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread. I can see it in your eyes.
Can you see it in my eyes?
Walk blessed.
Certainly. A pleasure for the young and the old, for the tall and the small. See for yourself.
Oh my gosh, shut up. Oh, man, this is some good healing items. Ooh, salt. Take all the salt. Literally don't need to buy any food except salt. Because you just salt your food and it becomes like the best healing items in the game. What is it that makes your bread so unrivaled and fresh? Do I really want to ask this?
Certainly. A pleasure for the young and the old, for the tall and the small. See for yourself.
Wait, I didn't even ask that yet.
Well, it is fresh and it is tasty. What are you getting at?
I just don't respect the elders anymore. Not at all.
You there! You look as if you could do with a fine loaf of our
He's
unrivaled fresh and tasty bread.
eyeing me from the
I can see
other
it in your eyes.
Oh, that's funny. That cracks me up, bro.
You're an outlander, aren't you?
Did I just successfully
I can
take her key? What? That wasn't a failed pickpocket? Alright. I have her key now. I'm gonna go... I hate her. I'm gonna do everything I can to frickin' destroy her business.
You there! You look as if you could do with a fine loaf of our unrivaled fresh and tasty bread. I can see it in your eyes. Tender friends of the granulous pleasance, melt away in rapture as a crunchy loaf of bread.
She just collapses. That wasn't very effective.
Huh? Wait, I think I know you. You work
shut
for the
up.
Order, don't you? Why are those wild mages up in the temple? Malphus, forgive my doubts, but why would the Grandmaster side with heretics? It just doesn't add up.
Man, it's just freaking dark in here, dude. Ooh, all this food is making me hungry. Honey nut bread. Why are all these books like not still? Like it doesn't count as stealing it when I take them. What? I can sleep in this bed? All right. I don't need to go to the inn then. Like, that girl has a low-quality mic, too, so it just really bugs me. I don't know. Gosh. Like, I can't... Bless her. She's doing her best. Bless her. But, frick, that's annoying.
You there! You look as if you could do with a fine loaf of
shut
our
up!
unrivaled fresh and tasty bread. I can see it in your eyes.
You're an outlander, aren't you?
I'm not saying I could do
can
any
tell.
better as a voice actor, but good lord.
Tender friends of the bread in this pleasant, melt away in rapture as the into yours.
Ark Greybeard's Potion Parlor. See you later, Dune Jumper. Jumperino.
What a beautiful day, isn't it? Just right for a purchase, hmm? From me.
Why did his leg just... His leg! Did you see that? Oh, it did it again! Alright, what do you have for
All
stock?
you'll ever need. But please, take a look.
How much money do I have? Quite a bit. Can I sell those books? Nope.
Apart from my wares, you mean? Well, jokes aside, no. At the moment, it's quiet around here. Thank Malthus it is. You don't hear a lot of good things from the streets these days. Vateers, brigands... This country has seen better times.
Look how detailed this is. Man, this is. Oh, I'm sorry. He's not happy. Look, I'm not gonna steal anything. I just want to check it out. Just see what the designers did with your house. Very detailed. Look at all this. Look at all this. I love it. It was very... This was made with love. This whole mod, just like every bit of it was just poured in. Love was just poured into this. Like every little area is like just oozing with like detail. Every area too. Look at the lighting. It's just wow. Guys, they killed it. I can't get over how good this is.
Hmm?
Are you alright? You look a little distraught.
And if I am, what is it to you? Listen, I know you mean well, but not now. Please, not now.
Maybe I could help.
Huh. Help? Who are you, Lorem Waterblade reincarnated? Aye, maybe you could help me, but I think we both know what that really means. You want money. Everyone wants money. It's all that keeps this bloody world moving. That bastard Gulfer proved it. I shouldn't talk like this to you. But still, please, just let me be. Just go.
Search go for silver and sort of goods. Learn the reason for... That was... The Lockspook's Ironforge seemed to be burdened with something. While talking with him, he mentioned that a certain Gulfer has proven that money is all that counts for him. In the end, I should investigate and see what this monger did. Boy, you're the monger! Like, piss off. Quit getting buttoned into people's business. My character's a nosy son of a bee.
Hmm?
He's like, I must find out what's wrong with this random individual.
What? What do you want?
Guys, while watching,
What?
I just
What do you
want
want?
you to pay attention to the detail they're putting in. This is freaking made by people that were not paid at all, and that just wanted to make a mod. Like, a gigantic, like, world. And it's just, like, amazing to me, the detail. I just can't get over it. I'm gonna cook in this dude's house. I have so much salt. Let's make some good old food. Well, that gives me experience doing it, huh?
Hmm?
This is only one district of this city, by the way. Screw hats, odds and ends. Empty parchment. Wow, it's empty. Oh, it's the simple things in life that crack me up.
My sir?
Ooh, yes, ma'am. Ooh, look at that smile.
May your path always be easy.
Oh, may my path be led to you. We're getting married tonight. That was the wrong spell, I'm sorry.
Huh. You're not from around here, are you? I know that accent. My sir? What the heck? Stop it! Guards!
That was last game.
Huh. You're not from around here, are you?
She called for the guards.
That accent.
Oh, look at all this gold. Why did she call for the guards? It's like she knew what happened in the previous save. What? What are you hiding from? Lady! I did nothing! I've done nothing in this save! That was last save file! I love you! In reality, I love you. Look, I don't know why you're upset, but I've done nothing in this save file. That was last save. Look, I'll even reload again, just to make sure, okay?
My sir?
Look.
May your path
I'm leaving.
always be even.
I'm leaving, okay? The frick is her problem, man? She knows. This mod's too good, they become self-aware. She's like, I know what you did last save. That'd be creepy. And that just turns into a horror game, and I didn't know this whole time this was actually a horror game. Frickin' I don't even want to pick it then, alright? Frick. Frickin' pickin'. There's so much detail in every freaking little area. Like, in most mods made by like just random amateurs, you know? Like, you can tell that they're made by fans, like just amateurs. Like, there'll be like a random like hole in a wall that isn't detailed, or like a texture missing here or there. Like, you turn a corner and like a freaking gap's missing here. Like, nothing about this mod so far has like nothing has shown to me that it's made by amateurs. Nothing has. This just feels like a AAA dev made this. What the? Oh, I went around. I see. There's so much like random NPC chatter. It's just, this is so immersive. I can't get over it. Like, this is like a 10 out of 10 mod here.
Boy. I'd rather go tap dance in front of the Truchessa than work for a Chilean.
But I don't think she would like that.
What I'm trying to say is, stay away from those olive-skinned cutthroats. They lure you in with nice words and big promises, then bang, you put your cross under a contract that makes you a slave for a lifetime.
Oh, but this isn't nice. Why would they do that?
Because they're a greedy pack who have as much decency and path-abidingness as a bloody Vatir, that's why. I tell you, boy, I am so sick of those fucking glittery liars. If I were the Grandmaster, I'd have thrown them out of this country long ago. Bastards, all of them.
Okay.
Oh no! Was he racist, or was it just me? Stop using the smelter. No! No! I can hear her.
An outlander. Isn't this nice?
Mm-hmm.
Work, work, work.
I haven't learned enough to be able to, like, do anything good here.
Oh, Niramis, aren't you? What a pleasure.
Hello.
Huh? What do you want?
Where's a blacksmith to sell me things? Chicken! Wait, this guy needed eggs, didn't he? Not chicken eggs, though. Ooh, can I make omelets? Please move, chickens. The chickens are blocking my way. I can't get through. The chickens.
Some people just don't know their path.
Good lord, the detailing right now is like there's too much crap. I'm like literally overwhelmed with how much crap there is here. Oh! Oh, he's cutting chickens. It's like, what the frick?
Walk blessed.
Man, these things are ugly.
Well, that's just how he is. Always.
Oh, there's the chest. What can I deposit today? What is my weight at? I'm okay. I don't really need to put anything away. Put some ingredients in because I never use them. Actually, keep the salt and the garlic. Do I have any salt and garlic in here? There's salt there. Yeah, by the way, there's global chests in each city that you can share it between each town. So there's a chest in like every major city so that you can just offload your stuff if you're getting overloaded on items. Let's live! After a long time in solitude, I, Annabella, search for a nature boy who isn't adverse to a quick adventure. Meet me on the island in front of Ark. There you will find a camp. Read the message and show your gratitude. Ho ho ho! It's like for a good time. The freaking that's like the equivalent of for a good time in bathroom stalls. Wait, what? All right. That's cool and all. Dun 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 dun. Mashed chicken. That's a thing, right? Tenderizing chicken.
Stop ignoring me.
What's your problem?
You bloody fluttered your eyes at me, woman. You think I haven't noticed, don't you? You say sorry at once, so I'll smack your mouth.
Your woman? Who is she?
Oh, that you'd like to know, huh? So you can deduce her.
Deduce her.
Don't bloody think I'm stupid.
You're on the wrong track, pal. I'm not interested in women.
Uh-huh.
What?
Then you wanted to deduce me.
I didn't mean to
don't you?
choose that. I just realized what I read.
Of course. What else would you want? I knew it the moment I saw you. Okay, then listen up, pal. I'm way above your league. Apologise. Right now, or you'll see me get real angry.
And this, dear friend, is why we should take it easy on the booze.
Why, you think you can mock me? All right.
Uh-oh.
You'll regret this.
I love how detailed the fighting system in this game is.
Okay, just leave me alone. Damn bullies.
Mash the left mouse button to win. You won.
Huh? Can I help you?
Requires a key to go into the sewers. Dude, I love this freaking mod so much! This is like a legit game I'm playing. Like, obviously, it's just, I just can't.
Why are you asking?
Just because.
It's so good.
Oh, I see.
Then see you around, pal.
Like, it's not like I'm like just playing a mod just to see how it is. It's like I'm playing an actual game here, and I'm like into it, enjoying it.
Walk blessed.
Do you have anything to trade? I found some
Trade?
stuff.
Huh. Well, I guess it depends on what you need.
Well, there comes a point when you just have to live with it.
I have 2 of these? I'll sell one. Oh, she doesn't have any more gold. Alright, what do you got to sell then? I should probably start buying books, since that's the only way to level up your skills. I don't know what I'm at, though. Am I at adept, or am I novice? I don't freaking know. You surely get around a lot. Have you learned anything that might come in handy for an adventurer?
Trade? Huh.
That's not what I said, game.
I guess it depends on what you need.
Now listen.
Hello? That's a good question. Let me think. I'm not sure if this helps, but an innkeeper told me lately that because of the Red Madness, very few prospectors are bold enough to go to the Shadow Steel mines in the Powder Desert anymore. If you have the smithing skills and want to find some precious ore, you should check one of the mines there. Safe travels.
I love that voice.
Sir?
I want to marry that voice. There's the marketplace. Alright, I guess we're done exploring this section of the city. We'll go to the marketplace. I love how in Skyrim, like any Elder Scrolls, it's like you're entering the city and it's like 2 houses. That's how all flippin' Elder Scrolls games are. They're like the tiniest things with like 2 to 3 houses, and it's like, wow, this is such a sprawling city. This actually feels like a city, man. I will admit that I think there's a bum that's supposed to be playing music right here, but he's like not here. Is he in the tree? I'm confused. I'll admit in Oblivion, like, the Imperial City always felt big to me.
Yeah? What do you want?
Do you also sell information?
Information? What do you mean?
Give 25. I'm an adventurer. I'd wager that you, as a merchant, overhear a lot of useful things.
Let me see. That's not very much, but fine. A couple of moons ago, I had a really strange guy as a customer. He wore 2 sabers, like those coal people do, but when he moved, he was really swift about it, like he was some kind of thief. I think he was an assassin, as they call them. Quiranian contract killers. You can hide within a fortress, but they'll find you. Somehow break into your room and kill you in your sleep. And unlike those everyday scroungers, they know how to wield a sword, like Loram Waterblade did. Who knows? Maybe that'll help you. Now, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
What a joke. He sells master books. This guy sells a lot of crap, jeez.
Walk blessed.
Yes?
Hello. Hungry for arcane secrets? I have books, scrolls, potions, anything for friends of path-abiding magic.
Ooh, I love your voice.
Greetings. Do you need a potion to refresh your stamina, or are you a user of the arcane arts? I have all you'll ever need.
How's business?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. I can't complain. I suppose the wars in Kilplix.
Why do I fall in love with every
woman's
woman's voice I hear?
Certain wares, but still, life's good. Definitely more comfortable than my time on the road, though.
Your time on the road? You were homeless?
What? No, I was a vagabond, as people like to say. A traveling mage.
Figures. How did you become a vagabond?
You know, I grew up in a village near Duneville. Actually, I had a pretty good childhood there. But when I discovered my magical gifts, well, let's just put it this way. It changed how people treated me, even my own parents. I just felt the need to, I don't know, get out, see some of this world.
I wonder if you can marry in this
So
game.
after I did the passage to the water, that is, after the Order taught me how to use my magic path, I decided not to return to my village and packed my traps and hit the road. Kind of bold, yes. But back then, I didn't care. But I digress.
What do you mean by people treated you differently back in your village? Ooh, knowledge. Knowledge, you did the passage to water? How was that?
Hard. The Arcanist made it clear that we stood at the crossroads. Either we learn to control the magic, or we become outlaws. It was not a pleasant time, I can tell you that much. The
Why are
keepers
so
were
many people
extremely
sighing in the
strict,
background?
and you learn to be independent, to not get too close to anybody. But no offense, that's a very personal topic.
What do you mean by people treated you differently in your village?
Well, they weren't exactly hostile to me, but it was the small things. Looks, talk going on behind my back. Over time, that just gets to you. But you know, I don't think I can blame them.
Sorry, guys.
Especially with the village folk. The word magic is always mentioned together with wild magic, Orbeus, and devastated cities. And all of a sudden, here I am, suddenly one of them who can do those things, even though I don't have Eterna blood. How is that supposed to fit into their worldview? They can't really know better.
What happened to the people who didn't make it through the passage?
As I said, I don't want to talk about it. Sorry.
If I didn't tell them that already.
What? And you weren't afraid of bandits, for example?
Well, that's one of the upsides of being an arcanist. You don't need to be a bulk of muscle to defend yourself against a pack of wolves. Plus, back in those days, the roads were safer by far. All these brigands, the frenzied Vatirs, the lost ones, that's new, for whatever reason.
Huh, sounds tough. Still sounds tough.
I probably made it sound worse than it was. I've heard that on Niram, magically gifted people get driven out of their village, or worse. I guess I should consider myself lucky.
Alright, well show me what you got.
Sure, take a look.
Can I marry you? Whoa, what is this bow? Does 5 points of fire damage. Target starts burning and takes damage over time. Doesn't do too much damage, honestly. Look at all these new spells. Bolt of Lightning that does 27 shock damage. That's an upgrade to my favorite one, right? My Blazing Spark. I'm gonna buy that. For 60 seconds, opponents in melee range take 8 points of fire damage. Huh. Gout of Fire, 9 points of damage. Lightning does 11 points of shock damage. Ice Breath, Life Absorption, Mark. Marks a location of your choice to which then you can return to per teleport. What? Can only be used in outdoor areas. The frick? There's a teleport spell? Okay. I think I'll buy that. Then now I can get rid of the fast travel mod. Who am I kidding? I'll still use it. Oh, return to your... I need to buy that too. Return to your mark location. Frickin' lord. They trapped me. Can pull an object you from a distance, add it to your inventory, or throw it. Telekinesis. I don't think Nah, I don't need it.
What?
Blazing Sparks. That was the upgrade, right? Yeah, Blazing Sparks rank 2. Mark and Recall. Should sell these books, by the way.
Walk blood. Sure, take a look.
Wait, I should learn that. I should actually end the stream. It's pretty late.
Walk blessed.
Alright, we were right here. Alright, guys. Calling it a night. Thanks for watching. And thank you for the follows and just hanging out with me. Good times. I like this game. I really hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough, because I really do enjoy streaming this. I'm getting about Getting a little bit less views than normal, but I'm really enjoying this, so whatevs. Alright guys, I'll see you tomorrow at the usual time. I hope to see you then. Thank you for tuning in, and good night. And good night.